hit the like button.
What's up, cuties? Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Join me as I discuss hot topics, celebrity news and gossip, reality TV show recaps, and more. Everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only. Now, before I get started, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy.
All right, cuties. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me stop sharing this screen. Please hit the like button. And thank you, Alicia. Alicia said, hey, hello, everyone. Please hit the like button and share the video, please. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let me say some quick hellos. We're going to get into some hot topics before I take a nap, child, and woke myself out. You hear me? Ooh, child. I done bagged 2 dogs, cleaned my house from top to bottom. I'm tired. And then I'm going out for oysters later. But hello to Linda Gamble. Hey, Teresa Wright. Teresa, I saw your message. That's fine, sis. Shout out to the cutie crew. Hey, CC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to my sis, Pink Diva in the building. Alicia, hello, Eve. I saw a comment. I will star it. We will talk about it. I am absolutely familiar with what they're talking about. Hey, Bama girl. Happy Saturday. Lavinia is here. Hey, Lavinia. Let me start this comment. We'll talk about it. I got some time. Jacqueline, be careful. You said that, hello, you're from DC, where the downtown area has been shut down in support of this unnecessary parade today. Now, unnecessary is Jacqueline's words. Rest and chow in my 92%. So I feel you, but be careful. I hope you're indoors or just not near. Let's see, TNTG Mom, how are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Rosemary, how are you? Ladell is here. Just Mia. Mia is here. Happy Saturday. Hello, Truth West. How are you? Terry T Baby for life. Hey, Terry T Baby. Happy Saturday. And Althea. Althea is here. Mods, another reminder. If anybody happen to cut up in the chat, don't block them. Just time them out. Somehow, the elegant elephant was blocked. I'm so glad I went through my block list yesterday. Oh, I need to tell the cutie crew. I found out that old lady name I was telling you guys about. And I'm just saying it's an old lady name, not saying she's an old lady. It's just an old name. I have to tell you guys tomorrow when we watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. But let's get started. Let's get started. Give me 1 second. Let me move some things around here. And first, I want to say we'll start with what's going on in San Antonio. Anybody here from San Antonio? Hey, SKR. Drive safely, sis. Drive safely. Anybody here from San Antonio? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let's go ahead and share this so you guys can know what's going on. If not, prayers going up. They have had flooding in San Antonio. And as of a couple hours ago, 11 people have been unalived from that. Okay, Linda Gamble, you got family in San Antonio. I hope they're safe, sis. I really, really do. But they say it's a catastrophic San Antonio flooding. It started yesterday, well, Thursday, I'm sorry. And yeah, the death toll has risen to 11. Several people remain missing, and this is around 2 creeks in the city. It's my understanding that a lot of people, I guess this happened around rush hour. A lot of people were headed to work, and that's based on this comment here, but I did see others. So keep San Antonio in your prayers. Yes, that's next, Jacqueline. Hey, to Sarah. That's next, sis. I'll talk about that after this. But prayers going up. I'll read this comment. This person said, this happened in my city. Most of them were on their way to work or on their way home. They were at a light during heavy rain when a wall barrier broke and washed them all away. And this person said, I had no clue the storms were this bad. This person lives in San Antonio. So I am so sorry to hear that. You guys keep them in your prayers. And in that case, you're just hit from out of nowhere. What could you do? You know what I'm saying? So sad, sad, sad. I had a heavy heart reading that. Jacqueline asked if I heard about what happened in Minnesota. And I have. Let me bring it up. A lot of people are blaming the orange man. But two lawmakers have been unalived. And we'll go ahead and take a listen and take a look. But the Governor Walz, you guys know Walz ran as the VP nominee with Kamala. And could you imagine the state of this country had that election not been stolen? You guys know I try to stay away from political topics, but yeah, I think it was stolen. But Walz was such an absolutely fun guy. I loved his energy with Kamala, but he is still the governor of Minnesota. And Democratic Representative Melissa Hortman has passed away after a allegedly politically motivated unaliving. And Walz said Trump's owned this political climate 100%. Prayers going up. Let's go ahead and take a look. All I can say is be careful. Bridget J, yes, ma'am. It is a lot going on. They're protesting here in Las Vegas, and I ain't going nowhere near it. Period. Point blank. Nowhere near it. Okay. Big debate about that. I'll talk about that real quick once we're done. But let's take a look and a listen. Let me put up my copyright disclaimer real quick. Everything that I'm sharing is covered under the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. All right, I'm going to put that border up as well, and let's take a look.
Threatening colleague, Speaker Melissa and her husband Mark, were shot and killed early this morning in what appears to be a politically motivated assassination. Our state lost a great leader, and I lost the dearest of friends. Speaker Hortman was someone who served the people of Minnesota with grace, compassion, humor, and a sense of service. She was a formidable public servant, a fixture and a giant in Minnesota. She woke up every day determined to make this state a better place. She is irreplaceable, and we've been missed by so many. Minnesota's thoughts and prayers are with her family, her loved ones, her children, and her parents. My good friend.
Okay, so as you guys heard, Melissa Hortman and her husband were both unalived. And it's sad. It really, really is. I respect folks'
colleague.
Well, hold on. I try to. Let me say that. Respect folks who may vote in another way. But for those, and again, no judgment, I do think that what Governor Walz said is absolutely true, that the orange man has blood on his hands. And look, we are 6 months in. 6 months in. You know what I mean? It is crazy. It really, really is. So prayers going up as well to, the Democratic representative and her husband. A lighter note, I'm going to bring up my own post, child. It is President Obama Appreciation Day. And I am absolutely appreciating him, missing him, all of the above. A lot of stuff that's going on wouldn't have ever happened under his leadership. And I must say it wouldn't have been allowed. So I want to get away from the political. Oh no, I cut off his face right there. I'm sorry. and the First Family. I miss them so much. Forever 44 for me. Chi-Town represent. They're protesting there. I saw that, Sylvia, in New York. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. They're protesting, I believe, everywhere. Most likely Chicago, all the major cities. I did see a comment from Eve to Leo. Eve, I wish I would have had that video ready of the Florida sheriff putting his rules down as far as if you start protesting there, what could happen. And he said that, your ass could probably be unalived. And oof, we know that I'm not gonna talk. Let's get off of politics. Look it up. But Eve, I saw that, sis. I really, really did. It's crazy out here. So just be careful, be aware. You know what I mean? Because it's rough. It really, really is. All right, let's see where I want to go next. Let's see what. Oh, I want you all's opinion on this before I get to the real scorned husbands and boyfriends of Atlanta and California and everywhere. It just seems like the women saying, yeah, no, we don't. We'll get to that in a minute. But Slim Thug, this is what I want you all's opinions on. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I want to know, yes, Eve, YouTube heard your comment, but you are absolutely right with his sexy earth. Talking about Forever 44. Slim Thug claims that he's, wrong screen. Give me 1 second, guys. He's been stalked and harassed. And he's catching slack of how he addressed this lady. He said that she's been at his gym, and he came home and he caught her in his garage, sleeping in the garage. And everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are saying he didn't have to say it like that. Now, I don't know. You guys take a look. I want your thoughts. Sweet Tea. Hey, Sweet Tea. I was asking Aunt Debbie about you the other day. So happy to see you. Okay, take a look. And give me your thoughts in the comments. Give me your thoughts. Once you watch, let me know if you feel like he was too rough, too harsh, or not.
How did you get in here, man?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
How did?
It would be nice if I shared the screen, huh? It would be nice if I shared the screen. All right. Take a look. Slim Thug, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked, catches his stalker sleeping in his garage. And he said, man, get your crazy arse up out of here.
How did you get in here, man? What? Man, get your crazy ass up out of here, man. What? Why the fuck is you sleeping in my garage, man? Get the fuck up out of here. The fuck?
Pardon the language.
This shit's supposed to be locked down. How the fuck? You came through the building? You came through the building? How the hell you get up in here? You came through the garage and climbed up here. Hey, get your crazy. Man, get your psycho ass the fuck up out of here, man. Stay the fuck away from me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Oh, child.
This shit is sick, man. This bitch be at the gym every day, and now this bitch is sleeping in my garage when I come outside. How did you get in here, man?
Oh, child.
How the hell did you get in here, man? What? Man, get your crazy ass up out of here, man. What?
All
Why
right.
the fuck is you sleeping in my garage, man? Get the fuck up out of here.
Lucy, let's go. Okay, you guys get the drift. And was he too harsh? Let me know. Was he too harsh? T, go say it if it has to be said. Let me know in the comment section. I was trying to queue up another video, but I'm still connected to my Bluetooth when I was doing my cleaning. Hold on, let me disconnect this. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Tam C said no. If that lady was an angel, he definitely missed the blessing. Now, that's what a couple people said in the comment section, Eve. That's what a couple people said. I have mixed opinions about this. I have mixed opinions. I'm going to bring this back up. We'll go through some comments. For me, is there a nice way to talk to your stalker? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. So yeah, if I use some choice words, it is what it is. They're saying that, he could have been nicer. He didn't have to say it like that. All of the above. And Eve, I'll see if I can find the person that said the same thing that you said. Hello, Ty. Let's see. He was too hard on her. Okay, Ms. Vaughn said he was too hard. DeSarah said, I don't think he was too rough, because if someone was asleep in my garage, I can't say what the outcome would have been. I'm just saying she could have lost her life, or he, DeSarah, could have as well. You know what I mean? What if this stalker took it to that? So the harsh language may very well indeed have her to think twice before she show up at somebody's house. Now, I believe he lives in an apartment building. I don't know, because the garage, let me mute it and we'll look at it again. It appeared to have been, well, it looked like it was all his cars though. But let's listen again.
How the hell you get up in here? You came through the garage and climbed up here. Hey, get your crazy. Man, get your psycho ass the fuck up out of here, man. Stay the fuck away from me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? This shit is sick, man. This bitch be at the gym every day, and now this bitch is sleeping in my garage when I come outside. How did you get in here, man?
Uh-oh.
Come on, man. What kind of shit is this? Y'all think that shit funny? I be at the gym, I take this motherfucking show every day. This bitch is in my garage sleep. How the fuck she get in here, man? My shit is locked.
Okay.
Man, get your crazy ass the fuck away from me, man. Stay the fuck away from me, man. Psycho motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with you, man? This shit is weird as fuck, man.
Excuse the language.
Y'all be thinking shit cool. These motherfuckers be going too far. This bitch sleep right here, nigga. What the fuck? Psycho ass bitches sleep in my garage. Look like they'll probably pee or something right there. This some bullshit. Come on, man.
I'm gonna have to clip that last part. This is some bullshit. Look. Hey, Kathy. I don't think he was wrong. I do not. And Althea, excellent point. Althea said, you are supposed to be kind to a stalker. Suppose she was there to do harm. That's the reality of the situation. We know he's a man. We know she is a woman. But some women are crazy too. Some women can have pals too. So, and that was, I don't think it was an apartment building now that I saw him open up the garage door and she went out and all of that. But he said, how did you climb up here? So I don't know. I don't know how his setup is. I don't know. But somebody in the comments over here said that the lady said Jesus showed her the way. Now, Eve, you said she could have been an angel. Does an angel come dressed as, or not dressed as, does an angel come by way of stalking you? You know? This person said, I think that's the same chick that's been harassing him for years. This is the same way he stalked Megan. He was joking with Megan. Let's see. Somebody else said that's dangerous. I don't see ish funny about it. If that was a man doing that to a woman, it'll be a whole different scenario. Look, I have to agree. It's serious. And we know we'll be going off right now if that was a man in a woman's garage and she walked out there and he laying there asleep. So I guess kudos to Slim Thug. Choice words and all. Let's see. Desira, you say Slim Thug got a home by your son. Not bragging, but it's a very nice area. Okay, brag, child. Even if you were, you know what I'm saying? People work hard, play hard. Let's see. Hey, Angela Richardson. Sylvia said if that happens again, I will get the popo. Now look, I think he should have gone. I think he should have gone and filed a report anyway. You know, he may not have her information, but you got a record on file. You show up again. Sorry to that lady. Sorry to that lady. I'm sorry. Because I would protect myself by any means necessary. So, you know, if she's at his gym and all of that, Slim Thug drives a lot of vehicles that I'm sure where he lives, you know, is him. And maybe she just happened to have seen, I don't know, his car in the parking lot at the gym or whatever. But he has had a stalker for years. I'm not sure if this is the same lady. So let's see. Any more comments? Any more comments? She wasn't aggressive. However, I understand his stance. Okay, Eve. Yeah. Tico, say it. If it has to be said, said. It's entirely too much going on these days to be nice when someone trespasses on your property. Facts. Facts. We got to let it be known. This shit ain't cool. Take your ass on just like he said. And it is what it is. And I would have threw some extras in there. Now show up again and, you know, you're going to be 6 feet under. So, yeah, it's, look, the climate that we are living in, you just cannot take chances at all. At all. Althea said, I would feel differently if he had assaulted her. He didn't touch her. Yeah, he didn't touch her. So if the words hurt, they just hurt. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, Lulu. Hey, Lulu. All right, guys. Another quick topic before we get to the real Scorned husbands of Atlanta. Tia Kemp. I haven't been too much. She's growing on me. Let me say that. She's growing on me. Tia Kemp sort of reminds me of my sister child. But I want to know you all's thoughts about this because, look, Kanye showed up yesterday, tried to get in the courtroom. They didn't let him in there to support Diddy. But I want you all's thoughts about this. Where are Diddy's people? And that's what Tia wants to know. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Take a listen. Okay. Caramel or caramel? Let me know how you like it. Well, you can't let me know. He said that is an apartment garage. He does not own the garage. He's a weirdo and did way too much. Okay, well, I don't know, child. I don't know if it was too much because, again, that's your opinion. I respect it. But what if she had a pow-pow? And what if she was laying there acting like she was asleep, waiting for him to come out, and then she pow-powed him? Is it ever too much when somebody is trespassing, like somebody else said in the comment section? But I respect your opinion. Thank you. Thank you for the comments. All right, guys, take a listen. Let me know if Tia is right.
So Kanye gonna be the only one that show up at the courthouse in support of his grave. Since nobody don't want to say it, I said. All right, Kylie, get your big fat ass down there to the courthouse. Ross, get your big white ass down there to the fucking courthouse. French Montana, get your yellow ass down there to the fucking courthouse too. Kevin Hart, get your short ass, funny ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse too. Meek Mills, get your Philly ass down there to the fucking courthouse too. And all the bitches he was fucking, Young Miami, I love you. Get your ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse too, city girl. Who else? Saucy Santana. That's your dog too. Go down there to the motherfucking courthouse. Now he needs support, y'all. Who else? Joey Chavez. That's her name. Future baby mom and Baba baby mom. Take your ass down there too, girl. Jennifer Lopez. Get your ass down there too. Who else? Gina, where the fuck you at? Hi. Get your dick sucking ass down there too. You stirred up a lot of shit. Who the fuck else? I'm trying to think. Who else? Most of you motherfucking rappers that was on his dick.
Oh, okay. To be real in the building. Thoughts. Now, look, Mary J. Who else? Put in the comment section. Who else needs to go ahead and show up down there at that courthouse? I'm going to play it again. Look, if you guys don't know, this is Rick Ross's baby mama. I think she said French Montana CC. We'll play it again. But she said, Ross, get your wide ass. Oh, I cackled. Let's take a listen again. Usher. Now, I want Usher to stay away because allegedly, I think Usher experienced some things with Diddy. I really, really do. When he was a kid. Look him. Get your ass down there. Put it in the chat, child. Let me think of a couple. Mace, get your ass down there. Hold on. Put it in the chat, y'all. Let's look again.
Y'all niggas was on this dick. Get y'all motherfucking ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse too. Like I said, get y'all ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse.
Oh, Linda Gamble, not TD Jakes.
So Kanye ain't gonna be the only one that show up at the courthouse in support of his buddy. Since nobody don't want to say it, I said. All right, Kylie, get your big fat ass down there to the courthouse. Ross, get your big white ass down there to the fucking courthouse. French Montana, get your yellow ass down there to the fucking courthouse too. Kevin Hart, get your short ass, funny ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse too. Meek Mills, get your Philly ass down there to the fucking courthouse too. And all the bitches he was fucking, young Miami, I love you. But get your ass down there to the motherfucking courthouse too, city girl.
Child.
Who else? Saucy Santana. That's your dog too. Go down there to the motherfucking courthouse now.
Linda Gamble not playing. Not Prince Harry and Oprah. Ellen, we calling you to the carpet.
It's support, y'all. Who else? Joey Chavez. That's her name. Future baby mom and Bow Wow baby mom. Take your ass down there too, girl. Jennifer Lopez. Get your ass down there too. Who else? Gina, where the fuck you at? And hi, get your dick sucking ass down there, motherfucker.
My God,
a lot of shit. Who the fuck else?
I think we get the drift, child. I think we Ellen. We saw Diddy on Ellen a couple times. Sorry. Christina Milian. Oh, Cece, were you in members only the other night? Shout out to Simone. Shout out to Shut 'em Down, Simone, baby. Donald Trump. Get your orange earth down there. Trump gon' pardon Diddy if he's found guilty. Look, Tia was spot on, but I will say this. If I had happened to work with Diddy, I probably wouldn't be there either. You know, they probably say, oh, by the way, we were looking for you. Let me lock your ass up too. But that's sad, though. It really, really is sad. Find yourself in some trouble. You're going to find out who your real friends are. You know what I mean? But when she said, Ross, get your wide ass, I cackle. Look, at this point, it's half of the industry. When Diddy was out and he was the man, everybody was all up in his arts. Everybody. Now that he locked up, everybody quiet. Young Miami say they broke up now. You know what I mean? No, she's no longer with Diddy. Yeah, it's a mess. Speaking of Diddy, and I'll go through you all's list once I'm done. But Linda Gamble ain't playing. She going for the big dogs. Prince Harry, Oprah, Tyler Perry. Let Jamie stay away too, Linda Gamble. Let Jamie Foxx stay away like we're going to let Usher and Justin Bieber stay away. Because Jamie, I don't know if Jamie ever came out and clarified. But when Jamie Foxx had that medical issue, allegedly, he was at a Diddy party in Atlanta. And allegedly, he, ingested something. And we know what happened. He almost lost his life. So that is alleged. That's my opinion only. That's what was out in the streets. So yeah, I want Jamie to stay far, far, far away. But speaking of Diddy, and then I'll read you all's comments. The judge is contemplating dismissing a black male juror. So at first, the judge yesterday said that he was dismissed. And then the defense was like, wait a minute now. We need you to take a look at this and not just make a snap judgment, blah, blah, blah. So the judge said, I guess he'll think on it for this weekend. Allegedly, this juror that's been there from the beginning, they said like a security guard or something overheard him saying that he lives in New Jersey. And you guys know you have to live wherever you are. It's like a city job. If you have a city job, you got to live in that city. If you are selected to be a juror, you have to live in that city, county, all of the above. And anyway, they are trying to say that, I don't know about this prosecution team. Look, I want Diddy to have a fair trial, even though I think he is a monster. You know what I mean? That's what it's there for, due process. That 6 clear woman prosecution team, I don't know, they showing how they really get down, in my opinion. You know, how you wait 5 weeks and all of that to try to bring up these issues. So we'll see. If the judge finally announces Monday that juror has been released or not. Diddy's attorney put up a fight. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Nevertheless, always said Jamie Foxx did admit his illness had nothing to do with Diddy. It's alleged. Mine is. But thank you for that. He said, "Tis precise. When you go through things, you will see who your real friends show up." Right, DJ Khaled, my goodness. Somebody put Stevie J. Fact, Stevie J was with him after everything came out with Cassie. A lot of people said Stevie J was sleeping on Diddy's couch. He just didn't want to give that up. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, they're not going to that courthouse, Sylvia. I don't blame them. Jim Jones and Meek Mill. Look, every artist damn near in New York. Farnsworth should have been on the stand, if you ask me, not going to visit. But Farnsworth, the Bentley, the umbrella carrier, has been, I don't want to say missing in action, but for quite some time, he hasn't said anything about Diddy. I'm not sure if his Instagram page is still active, but yeah, Farnsworth, stay away. Okay, Faith Evans, Jocelyn. Hey, Tracy Zatwan. How are you, sis? Thank you for that post the other day. And I've been watching your daughter. I watched that little under $2 meal video. I watch all of her videos. Tell your daughter she's beautiful and I love her channel. Brittany Janae. There goes the elegant elephant. Oh my goodness. Happy to see you in the chat. Okay. Let's see. The Kardashians. Yes. They used to be at those parties. Now look, Sister Soldier, Khloe Kardashian is on video. I believe this was in one of the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she spoke about a lot of things that she witnessed at that Diddy party. You know, this is before any of this had come out or the Cassie video or anything. She just said it was wild. And I said, did you witness it or did you participate? You know? He should be dismissed. Okay, out there, we'll talk about it throughout the week. We shall. All right. Okay. And happy birthday to your other daughter. I clicked like. That's your baby girl, right? Happy birthday to your daughter, Twan. Okay. Let's continue. Now, you guys know Halle has been going through some things when it comes to DDG. She's been going through it for quite some time. And Mr. Man, allegedly, Mr. Man has now come out and changed his tune and Apolo lied. He ain't apologized. Apolo lied, okay? The way they had this chopped up, I'm not sure if this relates to that, but that's what's out on the street. And we'll take a look. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to share. Hold on, guys. Stop sharing. You guys let me know if you feel like DDG is being sincere. I think that DDG is trying to get ahead of that court date that's coming, and we shall talk about it. But let's take a listen. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, and please, that's all I gotta say. Please.
I come on here and genuinely apologize for that time. I was young. I was just on the internet high, but we had like past situations, or we had like little shit. Cause I done said some whole shit, and y'all know the whole little situation. The shit that I continue to do, it's a very, very touchy subject.
Now, is this sincere? Frankie say no. Is it sincere? Okay, Twan. I'll play it again, and then I'll get my thoughts. He said he was on the internet high.
I come on here and genuinely apologize for that time. I was young. I was just on the internet high, but we had like past situations, or we had like little shit. Cause I done said some whole shit, and y'all know the whole little situation. The shit that I continue to do, it's a very, very touchy subject.
All right. Let me see what you guys are saying. Cricket. Hey, Cricket. Let's read some comments, and I'll get my thoughts. JFT. I'm just gonna shorten it right there. You say, I hope they can mend their differences for the sake of that beautiful baby, but he better start to act right. Now, look, I will say this. I'm on his ass. And I think a lot of other content creators are as well, until he acts right. Hey, Lois. Because, look, a lot of us I have followed his story, absolutely Halle's, and he know that Halle is not this type of girl. He know that Halle was never one to come out and act up on the internet, or there's no need for her to clout chase with him, period. And he weaponized his audience to bully and harass her. You know what I'm saying? So apology, if it's sincere, I'm reserving my thoughts on that. Do I think that Halle is going to accept it? I think what Halle wants now is action. Action speaks louder than words. Go on about your business and leave me alone. And everything that I put in my paperwork stands. I don't want my baby on your strings. I don't want you mentioning me and my baby. I don't want you putting your hands on me. All of that. So look, he's so calculated to me, and uses the internet to say whatever, good or bad, that I do think that with this upcoming court date that they have, that this is a tactic. And it's a shame, but I'm going by his history. And if DDG ever hear this, I was a big fan of DDG. Cuss Funky that Neva out about DDG and was a big fan of his. But when you know that, or you can just peep game, and you're able to read into exactly what he was doing and what he still would be doing had she not taken the steps that she's taken, I'm no longer a fan. And Apolo, if you're going to apologize, first of all, apologize to her. But you can't, because she got your ass blocked and you can't contact her. Why? Because of your antics. He said he was on an internet high. You was more than on an internet high. Again, you weaponize your fan base, which is huge, to go against her. You weaponize your fan base lying, talking about you can't see your son. And Halle was able to prove that you would see your son, give him a peck on the forehead, and the baby was with your mama while you was out there doing everything. You also weaponize your family and your friends to go against her and make video after video after video. So Halle allegedly has ring camera footage of several different incidents of DDG breaking into her home. She has proof that DDG went to her bedroom upstairs. She wasn't home when he broke in. Took a picture of her bed. We saw that. And said, now I see what you've been on. She got a chipped tooth. She got all of this type of shit. And yeah, I think that, let me go and get ahead of this because all of that gonna come out in court. Also, and then I'll get to you all's comments. Also, DDG had his people to release that he won in court. He won, I won. He didn't win anything. He was granted a restraining order, but she had already had an existing restraining order. We already restrained from each other. You didn't win anything. He tried to prevent her from taking that baby. I wish I would have had that picture. Taking that baby to Italy where she's filming, and that failed. He lost that. So him being granted a restraining order and they already had a restraining order is not a win. Okay? And yeah. Go away from me with this. So yeah, I don't believe it, but I do hope down the line, if he adheres to whatever the judge ends up ruling, and Halle wants supervised visits and everything that I just mentioned. I don't want to be mentioned by your ass. Don't have my baby on no strings. And as a matter of fact, you can't even see him by yourself until you get some anger management classes and all of the above. Look, DJ Academics is a clown. He's a clown, Tam C. But yes, DJ Academics is another one. Any chance he get to come out and talk shit about a woman, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. He needs to be talking about the one that came out and said that she was great in his home. That I think has now been, I think he settled, my opinion only, that because there was video of his boys with the chick, and she said that DJ Academics allegedly raped her as well. Talk shit about that, you know. All right, let's see. My thing is, why wait this far in the trial to dismiss someone? Oh, okay, Sarah, you're talking about, that's my whole point. That's my whole point when it comes to the Diddy trial. I think that they know that most likely the guy is from the Bronx. Most likely he's not going to vote to convict Diddy. So that's why I think that they want him dismissed, you know. But it does give a little racial discrimination. It has undertones of it. Let me just say that. Frankie said he's not sincere. Tam C said, nope. Althea said, boy, bye. Frankie said Halle didn't listen. She taunted her career. You know what's so unfortunate about that, Frankie? Perhaps she didn't, but how many of us didn't? So I think the career is why people just blow hers up. But it's a lot of us that thought we were going with our heart and had to learn the hard way. So let's just pray that she's able to continue to make moves in her career, which I think that she will. But, you know, listen to who? She listened to her heart. But, you know, on the outside looking in and looking back, we can say, yeah, red flags. But I can admit, I'm not too much of a woman to admit that I done ignored a couple red flags in my life as well. You know, what you behind every lesson is a blessing. You know what I mean? Eve said he full of it. Hey, Lois again. Nope, he is Apolo lying. Thank you, Sylvia. I got it in my title, child. DDG Apolo lies to Halle. Hey, Charnel. Brandy said, go on, little boy. He should genuinely apologize to Halle, repent, and ask for forgiveness. I agree. You know, it's sad and it's unfortunate because I'm never going to say that he does not love his son. But I also know that he, especially coming off the success of Little Woo Wop, his brother Dub's son, Woo Wop gained subscribers, followers, or all of them did based off of Woo Wop. So I think that DDG did want to capitalize off of Baby Halo. You know what I'm saying? Whether he loved him or not. And she didn't want that. So, he definitely can't be apologizing for the Halle situation because he is the same age he was a couple weeks ago when he posted her text messages. Back doodle garbage. Oh, facts though. I was young. Come on now. Brittany Janae say, we the people as Halle's internet aunties and cousins don't accept your apology, doodle garbage. That's right. Aunties for Halle represent. That's right, Brittany Janae. All right, let's see. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I used to watch DDG and his family before Halle, but I pray they can get it together for the sake of the baby. It doesn't matter if it's an unpopular opinion or not, Sarah, because as I just mentioned, sis, I used to watch them too. I can name everybody in his family. His mama name is Tanya. His daddy name is Daryl. His mama's boyfriend is George. We got TT, her boyfriend Aries. We got Dub, who was his child, Woo Wop's mama is Brittany. Dub is now with Aaliyah. We got Chino. We got Val. I can go on to Sarah. I know them all. We got the whole friend group. Deshae Frost, Derek King. What's the other one? Girl, I can go on and on. I'm just letting you know I used to watch them too. All of them. So yeah, I do think that we all pray that they can get it together, but unfortunately for him, there are circumstances to your actions. Now, hopefully, he will recognize that she ain't playing. We talking about wives and girlfriends being up today. And I'm going to show you guys a couple more. They sick and tired of being sick and tired and they moving differently. Halle is one of them. You know what I mean? And yeah, don't try to ruin her just because things didn't go your way. So we'll see, child. I don't know if I believe his ass. I ain't even got to say I don't know if I believe. Nope. Action speaks louder than words. Now, let the public, since you wanted everything publicized, let the public see your actions and respect your child's mama. Let her go on with her life. Your son gonna have a stepdaddy. Brooklyn Frost, Jay Cinco. Look, Brooklyn Frost from, now look, let me say that. Who put that Brooklyn Frost in here? CDW. Let me say this real quick about that. What happened to Jay Cinco initially is what DDG and his family was trying to do. Now, Monique, again, I'm telling you guys, I am in the know. Monique is Brooklyn's mother. Brooklyn is the sister of Deshae Frost, huge content creators. And when Brooklyn and Jay Cinco broke up, guess what happened? They tried to come out here and ruin that boy. They video after video after video. Jay Cinco came out and said that he was paying the mama a fee as far as out of his YouTube video revenue and all of that in the beginning. Jay Cinco has since blown up. Him and Brooklyn Frost are still not together, but they're friends and cordial now. So yeah, they tried that with Halle. Halle is she ain't Brooklyn. Halle is not Brittany. Halle is not any of those other girls. Halle is solidified in this thing, okay? So yeah, I know. Right, we've been through it. So I'm not gonna judge Halle child at all. Shit, in my teens, I was red flag. It was red flags everywhere. I want Halle to keep doing what she's been doing. Don't respond. Yeah, I doubt if she responds. You know what I mean? Because first of all, she know him better than we do. So, hey, Tanya. Happy Saturday, sis. So we'll keep our eye out on it. But again, we talking about women that then bossed up child. Women that then said, it's city girls up. Are the city girls up? Are the wives up? That's what it's giving. And I am so... look, let's say ex-wives or soon to be ex-wives. I'm an ex-wife and all of the above. And yeah, I'm so happy to be a part of this club. Do you hear me? Because what's going on is we ain't taking that bullshit no more. So if Yandy got a side dude and it's looking like she do, kudos to Yandy. Kudos to Yandy. Because look, don't forget all the stuff that Yandy went through with Mendeecees' first baby mama. Don't forget all the stuff that Yandy has been going through throughout the years when it comes to all these women coming out. It got so bad that Yandy was acting like she was the one talking to women in the DMs, which allegedly, and in my opinion, it was Mendeecees going back and forth with these women. But Yandy do what a lot of women do. Try to clean that shit up and take one for the team. And allegedly, Yandy, and he fine, child. That's all I gotta say. But let's go through some of the women that has leveled up. Give me one quick second. Because this one, oh my God, when I tell you I love this. Oh, Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, that's Musafa. Y'all remember when he was on Jennifer Lopez? Aaron Pierre, that's Musafa. Well, he is. Yes, Danya. She tried to cover for him. He is dating Tiana Taylor. Check them out at the BET Awards. Oh, I loved it. Okay. I love it. Baby, I love it. Oh, can I find the picture of them kissing? It was a soft yet strong kiss. Hold on. I'm just telling you guys, we're going to go through some of the women that have had kids. And a lot of people want to think that, you didn't have kids. Your life's supposed to be over. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can find this other one. I know I sent it to myself. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts about Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. Oh, look how sexy this is. They make a beautiful couple. Now, her ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, tried to dog her out just like the Ralphs and the Martells of the world. Not only was Iman cheating, it was another chick that was wearing his chain, and it was on video, and she was laying up against him. And then when they were going through their divorce, he came out here and tried to dog her out. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful couple right here. Yes, it is. Hold on. Let's see. Where is the... Here they go again, child. Oh, I love it. Where is the kiss? Where is the kiss? Here they go again. Go ahead and do the damn thing. I'll find the kiss. We'll have to look at it another time. But Tiana threw him a birthday celebration. And here they are again. And, he gave her the longest kiss. Oh, my God. The longest kiss. So this is one example. Let's go ahead and look at another example. We're talking about women that got these babies, child, that's under 10, under 5. Cardi B has moved on with Stefan Diggs. She seems extremely happy. cash.app has moved on with Lazarius, NFL player. I can't think of... I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. They are in love. Look at this. Look. That man loved him some her too, because look, The majority of the times, he's the one that's posting about her all the time. He's the one. Here go one. Look at him. I love them together. Was he once married to a clear woman? Well, he back. He back, Brittany Janae. He back, child. Now look, just to keep it fair, Papoose has moved on as well to Clarissa. Only reason why I don't have a problem with them is because Remy Ma moved on with the easy guy. You know what I mean? So, but all of that to say, Ralph and, oh, wait a minute. Look at Cash Doll. She want a big dog. Y'all know that song? She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Cash Doll got her a big dog. If you don't know, she had a little puppy. Let me show y'all the puppy. The puppy be clowning too. He's so hurt and scorned. Little Tracy. They say he wear a 27-piece weave child. Now, they do have some beautiful kids. Let's see if I can find Cash Doll and Tracy. I would love for you guys to hear Tracy's voice. Hold on. Let me find it. Neighborhood Talk posted him not too long ago. Then we'll get to the real scorned husbands of Atlanta. Let's see. Let me find Tracy T. Let's do a quick search. Cash Dog got a big dog. You hear me? And that man is in love. I love it. Okay, let's see. Y'all think little Tracy T, y'all think little Tracy T got a 27-piece on his head? Let me see if I can find this video from the other day. Every time there are pictures posted, here he go, child, of Cash Doll and Lazarius. Little Tracy, come on out. Little Tracy, come on out. Hold on. Dang, I was looking for the video just from the other day, but here's a couple more. Let's see. Shoot. Give me 1 second, Cuties. She got a big dog, child. All right, hold on. Let's see. Is he talking right here? He talking, child. Let's take a listen. Let me put this up on the screen. His little voice is even a little squeaky, a little puppyish. You know, take a listen. Oh, shoot. That got music. Give me something with his little voice. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Dog it. Let me put Tracy T and Cash Doll. Thank you guys for joining me. Hit the like button while I do this, while we being messy on this Saturday. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Tracy and Cash Doll. Let's see if something come up. Okay. Dog it. I wanted you guys to hear his little voice. I'm going to search one more time. Let me go through the neighborhood talk real quick. Because he just had a fit the other day after the BET Awards sighting. He came out here. Let me scroll. It's on the neighborhood talk. I know that. Hold on. If I can't find it, oh well. Nelly and Ashanti got a show coming up. Here you go. Here you go, child, with the 27-piece. Take a look. Tracy got on a 27-piece wig.
Oh, it's something that a nigga can't go to. Y'all act like this, like, ain't reachable.
You wasn't there. You talking from your bedroom.
Like, who the y'all think y'all talking to?
Listen to his little voice, Mary Faye.
Like, who?
Look at him.
Man, y'all think I am, man? Y'all think I'm up for love. Y'all think I'm starving for love. Man, y'all crazy, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I might well put on a leather suit, a leather vest, no shirt on, and walk.
Now, why you think you gonna shade him? He said, I may as well put on a leather vest with no shirt on. And look who we see. Look, Darius, he got a body, little Tracy. He got a body.
Around and look like that. If y'all think that. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all go after what y'all think cool. I couldn't even They go with everybody,
Look
got
at
everybody
him.
head. See, me, I'm gonna pop out with something you never seen. Richer than all that little shit. You're bigger than the internet.
Okay, you guys get the point. He is hurt. DeSarah said these men's heartbroken now. He is hurt. Brittany Janae, you know I'm not lying, says little puppy with a little squeaky voice. Well, let's get into some more guys that's in their feelings. Let's get into some more guys real quick that's in their feelings, child. Mendeecees finally getting a little taste of his own medicine. All right. Shout out to the Morning Juice Box TV. Let me bring this up. Now to be real, I'm gonna sing your name now. To be real. What's that song? I think that's Shaka Khan. I'm gonna sing your name from now. When I can get my voice together. But look, guys, allegedly, I went all through this guy page yesterday. Allegedly, right down here. This is Yandy's sad dude. He talked to Tasha K. We'll listen to a little audio. Now, it is because of Yandy's ex-stylist that we even know all of this. He's Scorned. He came out and put Yandy on blast, and he's the one that shared this guy's Instagram page. He's nice looking, but allegedly Yandy been creeping since a Ghana trip with this guy about 2-3 years. And Mendeecees say he is outside. He's outside. So let me enlarge this. I got respect for the sad dudes that be, you ain't gotta talk now. That's going against the rules. Just be quiet and be fine. And just wait there in where he live, London. Just wait in London until I come back, okay? Anyway, he made a post. He said, out of respect for everyone involved, I've stayed silent as the internet did what it does. But to be clear, yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith, and it wasn't just a one-time situation. It happened over a period of time. I'm not here to argue, defend, or point fingers. I take responsibility for my part and am moving forward privately. I won't be speaking on this again. Respectfully, let's all move on. He fine, Yandy. You know what I mean? He fine. So, look, Yandy been dealing with some shit when it comes to Mendeecees for years, okay? But Mendeecees came out yesterday. He said it's going to be a cold summer. Let's take a look at this. Look at him. He walking on the water, reflecting about all the shit that he put Yandy through. And he say, new day, new chapter, cold.
They gotta thank me, tell me that you ain't in here. You doing shit to turn.
I can't play the music. City Boys down. The UK. Thank you. City Boys are down.
Tomorrow's gonna make the right shit. I'm seeing you ain't deep.
Oh, poor Mendeecees. Before we get to Mendeecees and Ralph, anybody sad? Anybody think that Yandy is wrong? Because we've been following, I have, not closely, but, we hear what's out on the street. And Yandy been dealing with this so much so, again, that she was acting like when women will come out here and put Mendeecees on blast, Yandy was acting like it was her that was in his DMs sending them those messages. We know that's a lie. She just didn't want egg on her face. Thank you, Danya. City girls are up and city boys are down. So Mendeecees, look, bro, it is what it is, okay? Mendeecees is a nice looking gentleman himself. And the lady's been on. You know what I mean? And Yandy has gone through some shit. Yandy's smart though. Because remember, a lot of us thought that Yandy had married him. Now, I don't know if they've since had a legal wedding, but she didn't. She's protecting her assets. Also, Yandy was down for Mendeecees when he was locked up all that time. She was down for Mendeecees, stood by his side child. And when he got out, there should not ever have been any other woman that was able to come out here and say that they were with you or you were trying to get with them. It is what it is. But when I say the real, this is so sassy to me. When I say the real scorned husbands of Atlanta, look who met up last night. Look who linked up. Ralph and Mendeecees. And they toasted. Now they missing Martell. They missing Martell Hope, but he's not in Atlanta, child. Martell fell off the face of the earth. Thank goodness. Yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. Look at the camera. Oh my God, that is so sassy to me. I could not imagine. Shout out to the BE, the boyfriend experience, toasting with another dude. Danya, not only stupid, sis, sassy as hell. Look at them with cameras. We gonna show them. Let's show them that we're out. They did us wrong and we're out and we are going to have us some cocktails and post it on the gram. Take a look at this. This is, not Martell can't even afford a toast, child. Y'all remember when Martell tried to hang with them ATL big dogs for Sheree Whitfield's birthday party? They had Martell ass shook. Martell said, I can't afford this shit. We can sit down and have dinner and the bill is $3,000. Can y'all cash app me my money? Take a look. This is sassy as hell. Child, a table full of scorned men. And then they posted it to their stories. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Child, they got the manicure nails, the drinks, they're toasting. Is it me? Is it me? Wow. Look at Ralph's face. He just is happy. I gotta watch it one more time. Wow. If y'all don't take y'all scorned asses on somewhere, let me know what you think in the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying. This is some straight biatchness behavior. I'm sorry. Now, Ralph been cutting up all week. He didn't went from talking about the guy Black to Ty Young when it comes to Drew Sidora. He's posting his alleged receipts, and we don't care. We hope that Drew is getting her back broke by Ty or Black. It don't matter. Ty got something that Ralph never could do. And I think that's why Ralph is really, really intimidated by Ty Young. Because, Ty Young is a woman, but she's a lesbian. And Ty done been with several women in Atlanta. And what Ty got, Ralph don't. Okay? So that had him in a chokehold all week. That man came out every day. He done hacked into Drew's phone, in my opinion. He's hacked into Drew's phone and he got all of these receipts. When it comes to Drew and Ty, that's weird. And I'm just going to tell you guys, the majority of my audience are women. That could be Sweet Tea. Maybe they trying to get their own show. That's what Sweet Tea say. Well, Sweet Tea, if they are, go ahead and name it the real scorned husbands of Atlanta. Carlos King will pick them up, child, in more ways than one. Carlos will pick them up, child, in my opinion only. But let's take a look at this, child. Look, that's me. I posted Martell ass over there because I said that that's Ralph BFF and they just alike. But Ralph is dropping receipts, child. Dropping receipts. This is Ty Young, for those of you that don't know. Where's the post with the receipts, child? Ralph been on one all week, and I be damn if now Mendeecees is joining on in. Anybody think these ladies are wrong? I respect it if you do. I don't. Let's see if I can find one real quick before we go. Well, I'll read some comments while I try to search because, I just really wanted you guys to see the comment section when it comes to Ralph. And women have been tearing his ass up. We don't care. We don't care. They said, Ralph, you still haven't came out here and confirmed who you were in Tampa with. Ralph comes out with a photo shoot. Drew knew I was in Tampa. I was modeling, and I did this just for her. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's see. He said the love and support was real. I wasn't just a husband. I was her partner, investor, music producer, and strategist behind the scenes. I poured into Drew's career. Who does that sound like? Martell thought he just made Mel. Martell thought that he created Mel. Ralph is saying the same damn thing. I poured into her career before Real Housewives of Atlanta, helping shape key moments like the autograph with LaToya and the infamous dog bone with Phantom. Our mission was clear: to turn Drew into a household name, build businesses, and create a lasting legacy for our kids. Why you have to do it through her? You couldn't do that. You couldn't make yourself a household name, build your own business, and create a legacy for your kids. No, I poured into my wife. I told Drew several times over the years to show up authentic and make reality TV our reality. Unfortunately, here we are. But nonetheless, I wish her well. You know what? A lot of us have been in relationships or have been married before. And I just want to say shout out to man that I've been with in my lifetime. They would never come out here and share text messages, come out here and try to take credit. They would never. This is so biatchy to me. So to Mendeecees and Ralph toasting it up like city girls, city boys are down. I'm sorry. Even if you are feeling some type of way, to me, behind the scenes, deal with your feelings. I'm not saying that men can't be in their feelings about situations and all of that. But when you meeting up with the boys and toasting and, I think that they want to make the wives feel like it's going to be a cold summer for you. I just showed you how it could be a hot summer for them. We looking at Tiana Taylor. We looking at Cash Doll. We looking at Cardi B. We looking at women that are exiting the building with young kids and doing them. Okay? So let it be a cold summer, Mendeecees. Those are my thoughts. Let me go to the comment section. Let me see what you guys are saying. Where did my comments go? All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. And then we're going to be out of here. I got a date. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go up. I'm going to try to go up. She told her ex to leave her alone, so she should get her back blown out. Yes. I wish I can get that song. She Want a Big Dog. Let me search real quick on YouTube. And then I'll read the comments. These women want big dogs. They don't want no puppies. Hold on. Oh, I wish I could find this video. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I could find it. Because he was a big dog. Hold on, guys. Oh, no. I don't want to bring you up. Let's see. Because I really want you guys to hear this song, and then I'll read your comments. Come on. I'm looking for this cowboy that was in Texas, child. Oh, here you go. Is this it? Hold on. Oh no, that's not it. That don't even have the music. Okay. I was trying to be fast and all of the above. Baby, now it's some over here that's real big, like big dogs, like big, like sloppy, big. That's not what that means. Hold on. She want a big dog. Hold on, guys. While I'm trying to be messy. I'm gonna try again. If not, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Talk it. Instagram. Hold on, guys. I'll try one more time. I mean, this one looked like a big husky. No. Okay, I can't find it. Shoot. I really wanted you guys to see how this song. Let me go to TikTok real quick. She want a big dog. Hold on. Hit the like button. I promise you guys I'm coming back. I promise you guys I'm coming. Hold on. She want a big dog. Let's see if I can find one. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Oh no, now that's gross. See, I don't like that. Okay, we'll do him. Hold on. You know, you could be a big dog. For me, when me and you guys couldn't see it, but a video came up of a man with his thing that was all the way damn near down to his knee. But that's kind of weird for me when men post it like that, because other men looking too. But this is what the big dog means. He looked big doggish. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Watch my clothes the other day. Found a T-ball. Ooh, child. For the jug. Ooh, child. She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Watch my clothes the other day. Found a T-ball. All right, you guys get it? For those that wasn't aware, that's a big dog, okay? Hey, Mar Shannon. All right, let me read some comments. Let me stop being fast, child. Let's see. Oh, Diddy, you from Pontiac? DDG's mother's boyfriend, George, grew up down the street from me. He seems like a nice guy. I have one problem with George, nevertheless. That is when DDG took baby Halo to Kai Sinet's house when Kai was doing that nonstop stream for 30 days or whatever. And George was with him. That's when Halle came out. She had a fit. She was filming a movie. And she said she did not want her baby on that stream. She saw her baby on that stream. And to Halle's defense, and I love Cassinet, a day before, somebody swatted that house that Kai Sinnet was in, meaning the police came in with guns. So Halle was absolutely right back coming out. She made a post on Twitter and said, I didn't want that. George then, because people start saying, come on now, he's with his dad. His dad not going to let anything happen to him. Come on, Halle. So Halle came out and apologized and like, you know what? Maybe I overreacted. I'm sorry. I'm emotional, blah, blah, blah. And George said, DDD naturally caught it on stream. That shit blowing up on her dude. It ain't turning out the way she thought it was. So that's when I gave George the side eye. Other than that, you're right. He's a good guy. All right, let's see. Men just can't take it when you pull it. You on you. Let me put this back up in case y'all don't know what we talking about. We talking about the real scorned husbands. The real scorned husbands of Atlanta. Let's see. What was up with Tracy T's? I don't know what's up with that hairstyle, CC. People in the comments saying it's a 27 piece. You really don't care how Mendeecees feel. Sorry, not sorry. I don't either. CC say I feels no ways tired about any of those BANs. I'm with you. Linda Gamble say go Yandy. I'm not mad at you. Eve says some of these men just expect women to continue to put up with their baby ass backyard bull-ish and just deal with it. They are only hurt when the tables turn. Facts. And it seems like this is the time That's why I showed you guys Tiana Taylor and Cash Doll and Cardi B, and there's more. There's more. That's just saying Mel. We know Mel exited the building when it comes to Martell. Your girl, myself, exited the building. Look, nobody got to deal with that shit. Okay. They look stupid. All right, let's see. Drew, Queen, Shine. Queen, Shine. Stop letting them play with y'all. Show your work. Right. And when they asked him, he said he couldn't say that he would have held Yandy down if the tables were turned. Facts. Facts. Yandy is the breadwinner because Mendeecees was about that life when it comes to illegal money. You know, that's why he ended up going to jail. Yandy, the legal way, is a boss. And look, we just sassy as hell. We want a big dog, okay? Not the first husband's club. Ooh, child. Not as given a sassy. I'm Brittany Janae. That's a man with, ooh, child. It's given Saucy Santana-ish. Yeah. I have never ever seen men hold up a phone, record their drinks. You know, we do that. We're going to record our drinks, our food, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was so sassy. They're clowning them. Queens show, the queens, watch them chase them again, free game ladies. They clowning. Tell them queens, show they queens. Okay. I don't know Mary Faye, but thank you. Maybe they're trying to get their own show. That's what Sweet Tea said. Look, I'm strictly Brittany Janae Ickly, but Ty does have swag. But now you the one said almost had you question yourself, child. But you ended it off and say you love the pen. Yes, sis. We strictly Ickly. But Ty Young got swag and has been with several. Ty been with Mimi. Ty been with Ming Lee. Ty been with everybody. Ty turning them out. Now Drew said that she did find Ty attractive, but she said, however, they didn't do anything. That's what Drew said. Ralph say otherwise. Shout out to the real respectful men in the world. Right, and it's a lot of them. Ralph, in my opinion, was kissing cousin Courtney. We remember that. All right. So it seems like we all on one accord. Anybody think that Yandy is wrong? Anybody? I haven't synced in my Moses voice one comment. Shout out to the ladies again. You know what I'm saying? You just don't have to sit back and wither away. We own what you own. And city girls are up. Offset been crying. I just showed y'all Tracy T. Iman, all the men come out and they hurt when the shoe is on the other foot. So I love it. But y'all drop it down to Carlos, the real Scorned husbands of Atlanta. They out there, child. Simon in Nigeria. I was about to say Simon could sign up. I think Peter Thomas is in jail. I think he's in jail. But Peter could be on the show. Ralph, Mendeecees. Go ahead. We know Carlos loved him some Martell Hope. Put them all under one roof, child. You know what I mean? But I was happy to see it, okay? I said, go Yandy, go Drew, go whoever. You know, it's time. It's time. It's taste of your own medicine time. But that's it for me, guys. I went a little longer. This was only supposed to have been a Power Hour live. But happy Saturday. Tomorrow, you guys know where I'll be. Something happened overnight. I'll come live. I may come live before we watch Real Housewives anyway. But join me on Patreon tomorrow at 6:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, about 15 minutes early. We listen to some music, and then we get into our live watch party. The discussions are off the chain. So join me over there tomorrow. The Cutie crew will be there, and the Patroni Cuties. And then this coming Wednesday, if you guys have not watched this, we watched this together last Wednesday. Baby, it's good. It's good. Divorce Sisters. This first episode was good. I'll give a spoiler because it's already out if you haven't watched it. Latoya Luckett, her name on the show, shoot, I threw away my sticky, but I believe her name is Rashida. She is a first lady. She's married to a husband, a pastor, excuse me. The pastor is Devon Franklin, who is Megan Good's as husband. And anyway, Latoya is going through some things with him. But she had her first lady's duties to conduct later that evening. She had to counsel a young woman. Why the young woman that showed up, 19-year-old girl, tell her that she's been sleeping with the pastor? Could you imagine? Told Latoya Luckett she's been sleeping with her husband. So I cannot wait for this second episode that will, it's airing on this coming Tuesday, I believe, but we're watching it Wednesday. Thank you, DeSara. We're watching it Wednesday. So I can't wait for that. But if you don't see me live tomorrow before Real Housewives of Atlanta, then join me. I'll see the Cutie crew and the Patroni Cuties over there. Thank you guys for joining me for this quick live hour and a half. I appreciate you guys. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Shout out to the Cutie Mod, shout out to the Cutie crew, and shout out to each and every one of you cuties. I appreciate you guys, and I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat.
Gotta stop. Happy Father's Day to the fathers. Happy Father's Day weekend. Rest in peace to my daddy. Happy Heavenly Father's Day. And you guys enjoy your dads if you are lucky to have him with you. If your father has gone on to glory, happy Heavenly Father's Day to him. And shout out, I got a lot of men that are subscribers. Shout out to the daddies. Happy Daddy Day. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.